Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, what expectation from childhood still affects me today? Because I did, and the answer honestly surprised me. Even now, as an empty nester in my 40s, I realized there's one thing I've carried with me my entire life. I always wanted to be an adventurer, a traveler, someone who experienced life instead of just surviving it. And I think a lot of us lose touch with those parts of ourselves while we're busy raising everyone else. Hey friends, welcome back to Jill's Empty Nest. This is week 2 of our 10-week self-discovery series, where every week we answer one prompt together from my guided journal, My Journey to Myself. And today's question is, what expectation from childhood still affects me today? I want you to really sit with that question while you watch this video, because I'm also going to ask you to answer it in the comments. And please don't overthink it. Sometimes the answers that change us the most are the simplest ones. When I was younger, I thought adulthood was going to feel adventurous. I imagined traveling, exploring, having freedom, trying new things, feeling alive, and then life happened. Marriage, kids, responsibilities, schedules, bills, laundry, work. It's somewhere along the way, survival replaced curiosity. I think a lot of mothers quietly experience this. We become the organizers of everyone else's lives while slowly disconnecting from our own. And the scary part is you don't even notice it happening at first. Because motherhood is meaningful, it matters. But it can also become so consuming that you stop asking yourself, what do I want now? That's why this question hit me so hard. Because when I really thought about it, I realized that little girl who wanted adventure never disappeared. She just got buried under responsibilities. And maybe your answer is completely different than mine. Maybe your childhood expectation was, I thought I would feel more confident by now. I thought I would be happier. I thought I'd feel more loved. I thought I'd be successful. I thought I'd feel free. But I think many of us hit this empty nest stage, and that's when we realize we've spent decades becoming who everyone else needed us to be, without really checking in with ourselves. That's why I created this journal in the first place. Not because I think journaling is some magical fix, but because I think most women haven't been asked meaningful questions about themselves. It's probably been years. And sometimes one honest question can really connect you to a part of yourself you totally forgot existed. For me, becoming an empty nester has actually reopened that desire. I love adventure. I love traveling. Not necessarily some dramatic sell everything and move to Europe kind of way, but in small ways, wanting to travel more, experience new things, say yes more often, stop waiting for permission to enjoy my own life. And honestly, that realization has been emotional, because part of me grieves how long I ignored that side of myself. But another part of me feels hopeful, like maybe this stage of life isn't an ending after all. Maybe it's a return to self. So now I want to ask you, what expectation from childhood still affects you today? And I really want you to answer in the comments. Not the polished answer, not the well thought out one, the honest one. The one where other women in the comments are going to see that and be able to relate. And then we don't feel so alone during this time of our lives. And we can build a community and support each other. If these questions are resonating with you, if you've been feeling disconnected from yourself, if you're trying to figure out who you are now, that your kids don't need you the same way, that's exactly why I created My Journey to Myself. It's a 400 prompt guided journal specifically for empty nest women who are trying to reconnect with themselves and create a life that actually feels meaningful again. You can find it linked below. Thank you for being here. Like, seriously. I know these conversations can feel vulnerable, but I think they're really important. And next week, we'll do another prompt together. So make sure you subscribe. And before you leave, tell me in the comments what expectation from childhood still affects you today.